Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today we have a fun video. We're going to be doing a super cute and cheap Mother's Day project. Now, Mother's Day in the United States is going to be on May the 9th of 2021. So we're going to take and make an adorable little sign. So last week I had a Dollar Tree haul and I bought these signs. So we're going to use one of these. You're going to need some paint, your vinyl. I'm using Oracal 651 in teal. You'll also need transfer tape, your pick, your squeegee, buttons, and glue gun and glue sticks. Now, before I jump on over and show you how to put this together, the file is available on our Patreon page for our $4 or more a month patrons. But I did want to let you know we do have a sale going on the Thermoflex puff. So it is on sale for $5.95 a sheet, down from $7. If you've never played with puff before, it is an awesome HTV. And the sale ends on April the 28th of 2021. So if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, I will go over how to make this. Okie dokie. So as you can see, I'm in Cricut Design Space. Now, I've shown how to download the files from Patreon many times. So remember, if you are a Patreon supporter, you get access to these files at $4. But if you want to use them to resell to make some money, it is for our $10 or more a month patrons. So we're going to go over here to our downloads and we're going to click the button sign right there. There we go. Click upload. Select it and then insert image. Now, there are a couple of different ways that you can do this. Hold on. So, one thing we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and ungroup the file, because for the mom, this part, we can delete out the O if you are going to use a button there, which is what I'm going to do. So, if you are not going to use the O, you can take, there we go. You can leave it like it is. There we go. So now I'm going to take and select everything and weld it together. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and click on Make It. Now, since this is going to be in regular Oracal, we don't need to mirror anything. So now we're going to go ahead and click on that. We're going to choose regular vinyl. There we go. Now we're going to send it to cut. Now, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we'll go over how to put this together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the clear plastic wrap off of my little sign so we can change it. So this is the Apple Care, not Apple Care, I'm not sure. This is plaid, this is white paint. I bought this big old tub at Walmart. It was inexpensive. So now I need to open it up. There we go. It's got a little crusties on it, as you can see. So dust that off. And then I just have a big paintbrush. These are the ones that I bought at Harbor Freight, and we're just gonna paint a nice even coat. Now, it doesn't have to have full opacity on this first layer, because we will probably have to go back and paint, you know, a couple of more layers of paint actually on this to cover up the brightness. But I mean, as you can see, it's nothing. Even then, it's still nothing super difficult to do. And you could almost do an assembly line of these if you were making these to sell for Mother's Day. You know what I mean? You just do a whole bunch at one time and let it go. So, but use whatever white paint you have in stock. You don't have to go and buy anything special. And I think this project would also be really special if you were able to get a hold of like your mother's or grandmother's old buttons for this, because you know, so many people have those laying around. So Just making sure everything looks nice and even. We don't want a whole lot of drips, but for the sides, I'm less concerned about drips than the top because we are gonna glue buttons to the side. So if you'll give me a moment, well, not really a moment, in camera time it will be a moment, and we'll come back. I will paint the other coats on here and then I'll show you what to do next. Okie dokie, so as you can see, here's my board. I did take my buttons and I have my glue gun, and I just took and kind of layered some buttons together around the edge to kind of give it more of that homemade feel. And that's part of the reason why I was like, that if you have some like antique buttons, this project would greatly benefit from them. Okay. Now I'm just making sure everything looks centered and straight. And then anywhere it runs into buttons, we can fix that too. But look how cute this is. Tell me if you have a mom who likes to sew, that this wouldn't be the most precious thing ever. Okay. Now our T, make sure it's stuck down. Now, I have saved one of my big pink buttons because I'm going to glue it right there. Okay. So I'm going to apply a dollop of glue on the back of it and then just press it in place. And now it's finished. So as you can see, the sides are what make it, like, the whole thing looks so cute together. So if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we'll go over everything we did. Look how absolutely adorable this came out. I love this project. And if you have a mom or a grandma or anyone who likes to sew, or if you're like most families who end up with like a bajillion ancient buttons, tell me that this wouldn't make the most adorable gift. And it's super inexpensive because you can buy buttons all the time for cheap, and with the $sign board, you can't beat it. So I guess that's it for today. Don't forget to check out all my new videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And on Tuesdays, we do a live at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I guess that's it. So we'll see y'all later. Bye.